Rich.
The realest niggas getting smoked, so any day it could be us. I'd rather get caught with it than be slipping and get dust. All white Amiri jeans and some all white bus. Bitch, I'm feeling like a deacon, it's communion in my cup. I might pull up in a demon, it ain't hard to see I'm up. This bitch just wanna vibe, but she about to get fucked. I came from the bottom, I was broke as hell, cuz. These niggas really hoes, smoke a op like he a blunt. Friends turn to enemies when them niggas see you up. My granny called me crying, I just hit a nigga up. Get rich or die trying, tell the Lord here I come. I'm looking for a thought to get me dome till she dumb. Broke nigga rich dreams, I know one day I'll be up. Middle fingers to the cops cause they ain't never like us. Screaming fuck all of my ops, I hope they all die once. This the mind of a nigga that just came from a crumb. I used to be a bum bitch, now I feed the slum. And I don't want the head if that shit don't leave me numb. Ay, I just bought a switch and put a 50 on the drums. This one for the game, tell them fuck niggas is ups. I'ma spin the beans, give him wings until he pluck. Stiffy in the box, stuff a nigga like a blunt. He survived all of these shots, get a knife and hit his lungs. You be flexing with your tool, I bought mine to shake some. Hey, money on my mind, don't even think I ate nothing. I'm a great white, don't even think I ain't honey. Every nigga around me on, don't even think he ain't bustin'. I be big stunning, spend 100 like it's nothing. Hey, I might buy your hoe and get that bitch to my little brother. Tell him free peasy and his 4K was nothing. Still sliding on my ass, but oh shit, I feel like fuck him. He ain't stay up in his lane, so I swerved over and bumped. We can crash out or flash out and don't feel nothing. I won't smoke with all my ops, I need to kill, I feel like Chucky. Tell daughter pipe down before I relax him and slump. I've been through it all, I ain't been shot, but dropped a couple. Every time I lose a gun, I feel like I lost a loved one. Ain't shit about me cheap, whip the dope until it's double. The way I drop a bag like a bitch cop in the front of them. They see me and see money, they see me and see trouble. No. They see me and see money, they see me and see trouble. Ain't shit about me cheap, whip the dope until it's double.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the No Offense artist interview exclusives. We definitely appreciate you. You know, you could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're rocking with us, and that right there means everything, man. We definitely got a treat for y'all today. We definitely thank y'all for tuning in. For those of y'all who don't know, man, today we got GMBC Note, man. I don't know how you didn't know if you know what I'm saying, if you click it here, because it was definitely on the screen, you know what I'm saying, letting you know what's going down. So for those of you who are already familiar with C Note, y'all already know what time it is. For those of y'all who not, man, like I tell you, put up a chair, get some popcorn, man. You're definitely in for a treat. This brother's multi-talented, you know what I'm saying. He definitely represents the Pittsburgh City well. So it's only right that we go ahead and bring him out to you. Before we get started, shout out to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? Passport Republic in the house by way of Daryl Austin, my main man. Speaking of which, guys, be honest with you, if you've been on the show, probably out of Saginaw, Michigan area, 9 times out of 10, This brother was one of the people who put, your name in my ear. So definitely make sure y'all give him his props. He's definitely been one of the ones trying to, put on a lot of people. So I appreciate him, what I'm saying, for being that real. You know what I mean? Shout out to Moran Custom Car Audio, also our sponsors. You know what I'm saying, guys? If you're in Texas, y'all know how we rock it here in Texas. If you're looking for awesome audio, you wanna make sure you listen to your radio right. Well, you need to make sure that you're stopping by the right people. These are the people that put my boom in my car. And y'all know I love listening to great music. Shout out to independent underground artists, right? So, man, if you want to make sure you got your sound set up right where you can hear it like you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them people down there, Moran Custom Car Audio. They get you all the way together. All right? So, without further ado, man, it's definitely time for me to bring to you the man of the hour, man. The reason why we are here today, man. So, like I said, tag your friends, get them in here, make sure they get educated as well, because it's going down. We definitely got somebody to put in your playlist today, and he's here to explain why. You know what I'm saying? So, let me go ahead and get out of the way. I know y'all ain't tuned in to see my ugly ass face. I got something for you right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, GMB Cnote. Let me go ahead and bring him in. He on standby. Let's get it. All right, man. We are live. How you doing today, King?
Man, what up, dog? I'm blessed, man. Everything great.
Hey, man. I gotta first and foremost, man. I always gotta start off by saying this man is a very busy man, so I definitely appreciate your time, my man. You know what I mean?
Man, appreciate you for having me, bro. Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
For sure, for sure.
Shout out to Matt too.
Hey, man. I appreciate. Hey, like I said, the epitome of grinding. My boy, he does the music. You know what I'm saying? He does the film. You know what I'm saying? My boy is out here. My boy is out here. So we gonna get to know you today, man. Yeah.
Man, 100.
All right, let's start from the beginning, my G. You know what I'm saying? Cause personally, I've never been to Saginaw, so I've never been to Michigan, so I'm gonna try to ask as much as I can as far as your time, so we can get, so I can get the full picture. If that's cool, okay?
100, yeah.
All right, so let's if I can, let's start off with your age, my man. How old are you at the time?
Man, I just hit over 30.
See, shout out to the 30 crew. I'm a 90s baby myself, so hey, man, appreciate you. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? No, like Michigan though, it's just like everybody says, just like any other hood. It's the same thing going on when you travel the world. You feel me? Like you got people that's about their bread, you got people that's on the board, you got people that's, you feel me, on the finesse. Same thing. It's just more finesse around here. That's all. A little bit more finesse around here.
Word to finesse. I know you know about it, man. Hey, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that Saginaw movie series now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure we touch on that. All right. Yes, sir.
Swipe is life around here right now.
What? Hey, you better hold on to it if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, okay. So how was the growing up, my man? Like how was the school and everything? Like what elementary, middle, and high school you're saying? What did you come through as far as the race?
I'm a north side cat, but I grew up on the east side, so I went to all of the east side schools. Moved around a lot when I was young, all that. I went to about 3 or 4 elementaries, about 4 or 5 middle schools, three high schools. The same, you feel me? I jumped around a lot growing up. Sometimes I was a problem child. Sometimes we moved a lot.
So sometimes it depends on how much time you had, whether you were a problem child, if you was in there to get it, whether you was in there to get your roots really good, and how you want to do it.
Yeah, no, my attention's always good. Hey, that's all.
I can't knock you. I understand. You don't start off with the bullshit. Sometimes it's end that way. I got you.
In that way. That's it.
I got you.
That's it.
Hey, I think that's the way of life, right? All right. So with that, okay. So as far as music, man, because obviously you've got an ear. You know what I'm saying? At what point in time, as you were growing up, did you? What was the soundtrack of life? Who was some of the people that you was listening to? You know what I'm saying? As all of this was going on.
Growing up early on and everything, like I had an uncle that was in my life a lot. He raised me on Tupac, Snoop, and Drake like type, but mainly Tupac. Mainly I grew up on Tupac music and everything. The music didn't start there. I just always had a passion and love for music. I always loved the blues music too. Ironically, I always loved the blues, even though rappers are a culture. And with me, the music started really through pain, just like some blues music type. It just ended up being my real life. And then how we relate and how they might have related back in the day. So it may come off as aggression, but I'm just telling you a story. I'm just telling you what's going on in my life. I'm just painting a picture to tell you it from my side of the thing.
Facts, facts, and that's what all we know how to do is relate. And like you said, even with the music back then, you said blues, so you was rocking the BB King and things like that.
Man, Johnny Taylor. I wanted my rap name to be Johnny Taylor.
See, oh man, okay,
Big guy.
okay. And hey, you know them back then, but hey, they were saying from the belly, boy, they had some woes, didn't they? They had some woes,
Yeah.
boy.
So real.
Yeah.
So real.
Oh man, okay. So you coming through the ranks, you getting older. You know, you got the blues. You know, what I'm saying it's your love. At what point did you make the transition from listening to did you jump to writing? Would you go freestyling? What was the transition that kind of got you started on making your tracks?
And I said it in this one song that had no shoulder when you hurt, to make you feel unwanted type. You feel me? Like I was going through it. Everybody had them little moments in life where you gotta try to make it through, whether you lost somebody, whether it's financial, no matter what it is. You so I had them moments in life, and in them times I felt like I was there for everybody in your moments, but when I had mine, I ain't had nobody. So it really just transitioned into me trying to get this pain off my chest, get this off my shoulder, and I started writing. And then the writing just turned into getting, song after song, and then we trying to make history today.
There it is. There it is. Okay, so at what point? Because I know at one point when you start writing, sometimes like you said, even especially if you're writing from a point of pain where it's personal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's real personal. When did you get to the point of where you had like a catalog or where you had a song that you actually wanted to go ahead and exhibit and let people know that this is what you were doing?
Ooh, it wasn't even me. It was the people around me that was putting my music out. My music was just for me. So it was the couple people around me that heard it and that was vibing with it and playing it in the car with their friends that I had sent it to that really got me like, okay, I could put my music out. Like, you feel me? Like I could get this a shot. It wasn't that I was scared to. I just didn't make it for that. You feel me? When I made music, I made it for me for a release vibe.
Gotcha, gotcha. What was the situation that occurred that maybe the first person discovered your music? Was it like you told somebody like, hey man, hey, listen to this, or did you happen to have it playing and somebody came by and they heard it and say, hey man, who that is? You like, that's me, or what?
No, I know. I played it for somebody that I could that how you like when you first get started on something, you ain't as confident as cocky with it, so you don't know. So I played it for some people that I wouldn't care if they laughed or cared if they just let somebody hear it. That's
Facts.
all. And then it was one of my favorite cousins actually. She told me I'm an emotional rapper.
Hey, and that's actually hey, but the fact that definitely means that you were pouring in your apparently you had something to say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's a,
Um,
it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more savagery now. It's a little bit more. You feel me? Fuck everybody who shitted on me, and it's up now. It's a
work
little bit more of that now.
Word to two. Well, I heard that shit. Well, hey, you heard me? Hey, my boy got something. My boy got something to slide to now. He don't give a fuck. Hey, I was listening to that cold shoulder too. That nigga say, hey, like I said in the description, versatility. You got something for everything now. You know what I'm saying? You got something to make something shake, no matter what the situation is now. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I try to keep it like that.
Facts, facts. So, let's talk about maybe working your way up to your first performance at that point. You know, what I'm saying? I assume you've done performances at this point, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How did you put me in your mind frame the first time you get ready to take the stage to share this music with people live, man? What's going on?
The first thing that happened when I wanted to do the music and get on stage, it was they didn't have no shows around here where I'm at. I'm in Saginaw, Michigan. I'm about like an hour or about 58, 59 minutes, an hour and 5 minutes, something from Detroit. They didn't have no really gigs or shows around here, but they had a couple of them in Flint and in Detroit. So just being online strolling, I saw a venue. Feel me? Like putting on the showcase. I'm like, I'm going. I went by my damn self. I ain't had nobody to go with me. Real shit. I went. Nigga, I'm going. And when that day came, it wasn't no going back. I got on stage. I did my thing, and the response from the crowd, you feel me? A couple people was messing with me up in there and everything. So I'm like, I'm coming back. So I just kept doing it like that. So I never had a chance to have stage fright
Gotcha.
because when I jumped out there, I was by myself, and I had to go somewhere I don't know nobody in this bitch, do my thing. You feel me? Like whether they love me, hate me, all that. So I had to come out raw.
Was that actually like a blessing, because at that point you is like, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the stigma of worrying about like what somebody you think, like, not that you should care anyway, but let's be honest, let's
Right,
be human. Like, yeah, some part about you at
right.
some point, you're like, man, I want to go out here and do some fucked up shit, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
get out, the first thing you see is 10 people, you know, you're like, ah, shit, here they go. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
but versus like when you get out there and you realize, you know, I'm in this bitch by myself anyway. Like, okay, let's do what we came to do. Did that actually help you, like, go ahead and just
it helped me.
make it happen?
It helped me. It gave me a sense of confidence. For one, I'm going with or without you, and it gave me the mindset of like when that day coming, when that fear coming, ain't shit but to walk through it. And but to go through it, no matter what it is, for the good and the bad, it's just like that be the catch, the build up, the fear in what may happen or what's going. That's the whole downfall of the situation. Like when you finally press through and keep going, when you get on that stage or whatever it is in life, when you step out there and do that, ain't man, I don't know whatever you call it, but the energy, the spirits, the guys, they gonna be with you. Like you say, you take that first step, I take the next. You took that step at that point.
Facts, facts.
Yeah, that's damn near like flying. The closest we gonna get to it, probably type shit. But that's what it feel like.
Facts. Hey, nah, man, listen, that feeling of accomplishment, that's the next thing I'm getting to. You know what I'm saying? So your last track that went off, you know what I'm saying? What's the emotion now?
Intro.
What's the emotion now? Like what's the emotion now? You done did your thing. You know what I'm saying? You done conquered this bitch. You done came from out of town. You know what I'm saying? They stay GMB, see no, see no. What's the emotion now? Like what's the mind frame now at this point? You've conquered your first show. What's that first thing that hits your mind then?
Shit, I made it through.
Facts.
Shit, I did the whole song. Ain't that weird, crazy happened. A couple people was in the crowd, got the crowd hype with me, and like I made it through. See, as soon as you get off that stage, you're like, damn, it's finally done. I just gotta shake a couple hands.
Facts. All right, all right. Okay, from did everything go as you expected it to go? Like versus like pre-show versus post-show. What you was thinking, you know what I'm saying, before you get on the stage, did things go how you like to the T what you expected them to go, or was it a little
No,
different? Did
no,
you have a
I'm
little
I'm
shake
gonna
up?
say, oh my fault, my
Nah,
fault.
go ahead, bro. You right?
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say yeah because of the performance was good,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna say no because I thought, you feel me, like once I get done rapping my music, everybody feel me. No, it ain't that. It's some people might like you and catch you outside or catch you when you by the bar or by anything and just let you know I mess with what you did and all that. Everybody ain't gonna just be, they gonna get hyped with you while your song playing. But
Facts.
when you get done and everything, you ain't just finna come down with no deal. But what I came down with was a chance to come back and come back again.
Facts.
Feel me? So it was like I didn't get what I thought was gonna happen for playing my song for the first time in front of some people, but I did get what I thought was gonna happen. I got something
So, yeah. So
and not a failure.
So essentially, it sounds like you got a base. Like people fucking with you, they're willing to have you come
Yeah,
back. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be a
yeah,
regular. So at that point, you already, well, some people look at it or not, but you already on your way, because that's one of the hardest things
yeah,
anyway. Like you said,
yeah.
to when you're writing, as you're writing, you know, you're not writing so to the point that, you know, I hope people like this shit. You're telling your story. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
the fact that people resonate with that, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty fucking cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way you
100.
look at
That's
it.
real. That's real.
You know,
That's real. But we got, like I said, like like when you start making music and getting out there with music, like it becomes about a bag at some point in time.
we gonna get there. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
you with me because you know
Oh,
now you
okay,
see.
yeah, yeah, and that's what changes the dynamics of how people relate or how they attack their game or how they, you feel me, like how they move in the industry and everything. So it's all about chasing a bag, or is it a part? This you for real, and is you doing this for real? And is this genuine? Is it sincere? Or you probably got five ghostwriters with you and you putting together hits and everything, but this ain't, like, for me it was a little bit different coming out. Feel me? So like, but no, but but as an artist and as a businessman too, when I put my anything, and I expect a return. So getting to the point where I got on stage to put my music out, you can kind of say like I expected. I don't like you would like okay. They paint a picture that this person just started rapping yesterday and blew up.
Facts.
Little baby, all these different names. So it's like you got them fantasies and fairy tales and everything. And when it don't happen, it's like, no, it don't stop. Because you still got the Kevin Gates. You still got the people who a lot of those got clothes in their face. But when they got hurt, they grabbed the world and it'll never get let go.
Man,
You feel me? Like so.
you just touched on, bro, right there. You just touched on. Damn, you just damn near summed up so much of my interview. But I definitely want to go. I want to go step by step.
Okay, my
Nah,
fault.
nah. Cause listen, I'm glad that you. That's what I'm talking about. Remember I said you at the beginning. I say we're gonna get to talking. And we're gonna really get down into it. And next thing you know, it's gonna be like, damn, bro, that's it. Because we gonna get to chopping it up, man. We gonna get to chopping it up real quick. Let me holler at everybody who's in here because you're definitely getting some love, and I like to let you know that while we're here. You know, shout out to my band Sticks De Niro, out of the bank boys. They in the house. They showing
Oh,
some
thank
love.
boys. What up, though?
Yeah, yeah, they in here. Shout out to Mob That Promo, man. I see you in here, bro. You already know
100.
that was a surprise. We gonna talk about that. I ain't got time right now, but I appreciate you. Yeah, I see him here. Shout out. It looks like we got DA in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got some
100,
we got
100,
some Saginaw P Router from the Bank Boys in here. You know what I'm saying?
100.
So yeah, definitely glad to see the support. Shout out to Passport Republic's assistant, Shalina Scott. I'm sorry, Miss Scott. I don't know where the Scott came from. Miss Lynn, don't kill me. Miss Shalina Roberts in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100.
Yeah. And then it looks like you got KMR to focus. Hey, so the Bank Boys is in here. Like
Man, what's up, man? Hey, tell them, holla, we gotta fuck around, do an EP, a track, one track, two tracks, something. Let's get it.
Hey man, y'all. Don't go nowhere because in case y'all don't know how to contact them, you know I always ask at the end. They've been on the show too. They know I always ask at the end. What's the socials, man? Let's make this happen. You
100,
know what I'm saying?
100.
So, but yeah, okay. So like we said,
I fuck with they movement.
facts. Shout out to the Bank Boys, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this. I mean I'm so serious. I'm not gonna even start going down there because y'all know we could talk about y'all all day. Y'all boys, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, Mister, yeah, man. Hey, y'all boys
You
is
fucked
hell.
up.
Y'all boys is hell for real. Yeah. Uh,
100.
yeah, man. Y'all. Hey, I would say this: Saginaw, y'all doing Michigan, y'all
Yeah,
boys making noise out there. Okay, y'all on the map.
appreciate it,
Y'all on the
appreciate it.
map.
But y'all, shit, y'all already got y'all taking clout right now. We coming.
Facts, boy. Hey, I'm telling y'all better. Hey, you gotta be Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, not to see this shit. I'm telling you, but
Man,
y'all put y'all out there now. All right, so
appreciate it.
but yeah, so like you said before, we touched on that instant gratification thing. You know, a lot the game will make you seems like you got these people popping up overnight. And they just stars like motherfuckers just come out of the blue. The baby's the hot thing,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But in reality, the grind is what's important. For people don't see the grind; they just see the, you know what I
yeah.
mean?
The climax, see the build up type. Yeah,
That's it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
and at first, like we was talking about, you start and you're writing your life, but at some point, as you realize you could take this seriously, you're now a brand, right? So like you
yeah,
said with the ghostwriters, so you're taking a different approach to this because you understand that now this could be a financial venue, this could be a social
yeah,
income, so you approach it a little different. Like now the focus is like, okay, what do the people want? You know what I'm saying? Or what can I do that's
yeah,
going to
yeah,
resonate with the people so I can, honestly, I need more fans, I need more people to listen, I need more things like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
What's some of the first moves that you have to make that transition? Because again, like a lot of your music at this point, when you start performing, this is personal. This is about your life. So now you got to go outside of self, obviously. You know what I'm saying, to try to figure out like how people are viewing and listening to your
Yeah,
music. So what's
yeah.
some of the changes that you start to make to try to make it more appealing?
Uh, getting out there, getting outside of my city first and foremost. That was a step, but like naturally, I can get on stage in front of, I don't care how many people perform and do my thing, but naturally one on one I'm an introvert.
Fact.
So I had to get out of that shit instantly and understand that was just a condition that you put yourself in. That's not, you feel me, like you. So with that I had to really, like you said, treat my artistry like a brand. It had to become a real brand, and I had to, like what I'm doing now, advertise, and I was better at it when I first started. But advertisement and getting outside of your city, networking with people in other places is really gonna get you there because you never know who may like you.
Facts.
You feel me? Like they hated on Jesus where he was from.
He went under the
You
truth, bro.
feel me? And
But the truth.
you feel me? Like it was just like that, only the people where he was from though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like so it was like so you get outside of this and get around other people, they may see the God in you. They may see the power you got. They may see the influence, or they may see the talent. They may see the potential. That's why you go out of town and some people may work with you. They like, bro, you almost I can help you where you lacking that here then and but they open and willing
Facts.
versus at home is a little bit different, so it's a little bit tougher. So I definitely say getting outside of the city and networking.
And I would say anybody who's and great advice by the way. I would say, but anybody who's been there, you know, they're trying to build something. They eventually do get to that realization that yeah, for some reason there seems to be this lack of support from those who are around you, most versus like you said, strangers, people who you know what I'm saying. As they meet
Yeah,
you, they see you already on your grind, so they have this different respect for you. Um,
yeah.
um, how what do you think is an easy way of dealing with that? Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. At some point in time, that does just it would be unhuman to say that that shit don't affect you at first. Like eventually, you learn to not give a shit and just progress. Because you'll realize that
Mm-hmm.
they say that friends and families don't always support you, but strangers make you famous. Famous make you
Man,
rich. You know what I'm saying?
and I learned that in
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
What are some things that like you know saying? How do you deal with that and overcome that? Because honestly, it's one of those things that it's like a speed bump. We all got to get over it eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But how does
I I
go ahead? My bad.
I I understand that a person may not like me because they don't know me. So I try to open any opportunity for somebody to get to personally know me or personally fuck with me or personally deal with me. You make the decision whether or not you like me or not. Don't go off for the next person because it's people who I may have done that to who might be best friends right now type, but listening to somebody else or going off somebody else's advice and building an opinion or waiting on somebody else influence to influence your what you think and they like no it's I feel like me personally connecting with people every chance I get is gonna beat the odds on that even though you can't reach out to everybody
Facts.
but maybe me talking to or dealing with a few people may and they really understand me or get to know me or deal with me and it may spark something in them to tell somebody like no like dog really that and he really like cool type like you feel me like this nigga he really on a mission right now and it's positive it's all positive it's all good like so I feel like just connecting with people will change that and also just being you and doing you because when you do you and be you genuinely like it's gonna outlast a facade it's gonna outlast the act or whatever you putting up
Facts.
and eventually whoever for you gonna be for you in the beginning and in the end. So when you step more into yourself or your character, if you a cocky person, be cocky. If you a humble person, be humble. If you a savage, be a savage. Like quit, you feel me? Like no, be who you is and show who you is, cause then who for you gonna fit for you and it's gonna be right versus all of this up and down like sideways. That ain't you wasting time, you wasting your life. And as far as we know, this the only one we got.
Bruh,
You feel me? So
that shit there, man, dog. I'm gonna be the first one. That's free game, boy. Y'all better soak that shit up like a mop with a mop to a wet flow, boy. On my mama, boy. That shit you
real
can't get no
quick.
realer than that, boy. On my mom. Matter of fact, real quick, Mob, man, I appreciate you for doing that, man. Understand I am gonna reach out to you, homie. We can talk like that right there. 51 music groups you shared it out to, and I appreciate that because, like I said, a lot of people may, you know what I'm saying, who not already familiar with my boy. He for one, we already talked about his career, but still the jewels that he's dropping, regardless of where you at in life, man. Trust me, at where I'm at, everything he just said it already rang true. Just be honest.
Appreciate you,
You
bro.
got people
Damn.
in the comments saying the same thing, agreeing everything you said. We got DA saying 100. We got Kid Martin Focus saying
Appreciate
real
you, big
spill 100. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody feeling that, homie.
real
You
quick.
know what I'm saying? So, not that you gotta have people meeting, but we just saying it definitely resonates on all levels. People are definitely experiencing the same thing. So, like I said, you're a multi-talented brother. You know what I'm saying? Even overcoming
Appreciate
these things, where you still find time to act. Let's get into this whole thing.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Explain how this unfolds. You doing music, and then the next thing you know, you on the screen. Come on, brother, put it together for me. What happens? How does this go down?
Man, that was just blessing from the highest for real. I wanted to probably act before I wanted to rap. I just always had a passion for music. But I don't even know if I'm just no cold actor like that, but I just bring me to the thing, and with they roles or whatever they give me and everything, and it's been working. But the start of it, it was just um there's a guy in my city named Lorenzo Pearson. He doing big things too. He actually got a movie that made it to theaters.
Facts.
And before he was doing that, he started off on the Tyler Perry end, like doing plays and doing stuff like that.
I was gonna say that name
I
sounds
did a
familiar.
play for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a play for him. And after that, it was just like I was. There's a guy named Brandon Webb. He a videographer, but he a brilliant mind, and he hit me up. He was like, I got this thing. After Nipsey had died, he was like, I got this idea. I want to do this a little 10, 15 minute skit about how it goes down in the hood and about how people that you once knew and friends get down on you on this. He was like, I haven't wrote it,
Yeah.
but I wanna put you up in it. I want you to be the person that played the role and everything. This was after that play. And from then it was just like it was from there. And then Dizzy Bates hit me up for the Saginaw series that we doing now. And
Shout out to my man Dizzy Bates. He'll actually be on the
man,
show
shout out to
tomorrow.
Dizzy, man.
He'll actually be on the show tomorrow, man. So definitely tune in.
100, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my guy. That's my dog right there.
Facts. Better.
Yeah, but Dizzy gave me a chance and a shot. Dizzy, I salute him too. Because he was putting together something big for our city. And he was like, bro, I want you to be one of the main people in it, if not the main person in it. And how we've been rolling is like whenever he called me, even if I'm out of the state, I try to fly to town. I was just 243. I'm 209 right now. I just lost all that weight for to get back in the scene for Dizzy.
There it is, man. There it is. Hey, man, shout out to you boys' vision. But like he's the writer or the director, correct?
Yeah.
But the way, bro, the way that you bring it to life, man, I'm telling you, man, the mind, the vision.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? The way that,
Thank you, bro.
hey, I ain't gonna lie, I was put on by your man Da. Again, he don't want to tell
Man,
me.
DA is
You know what I'm saying?
He gonna have to,
Yeah.
sooner or later he gonna have to get a goat tag or something.
Right, hey, but you know one thing I gotta say though, one thing about keeping real people around you, you know what I'm saying, real people do real things, and they look for real people to make sure they have real opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
even as I'm talking to you now, brother, I could tell you a real humble brother about yourself. You know, real business, and now I can understand why Da wouldn't have no problem saying, hey, guy, you know what I'm saying, this is somebody you need to. Because I told you, my man said, hey, I never forget we was talking, we was chopping. He said, you know, who you need to hit up. I said, who? He said, my boy Cnote. I say, all right, my man. You know, what I'm saying? He said, no, nigga, like what you doing right now, homie? You like, I was like, okay, man, I'm gonna get to it. He said, bro, he busy. You need to get on that shit like right now. And I said, okay,
Man,
facts.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I say, I got you.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I love the love, bro. I love the love.
Facts.
I do.
Fact.
I do.
So, you know what I'm saying? What's the vision in the next 5, man? You know what I'm saying? What's some things that we know you're gonna cross out, or that you hope to get knocked out? Because I can already tell about your ethic. You're serious about your issue. You know what I'm saying? What are some things what can we expect to see from GMBC now?
In the next 5, I'm gonna say living in the game. I'm definitely gonna hit up all the greats. I gotta hit up all the great minds and then great artists. I gotta do that. Get features with all of them. Everybody who I respect as a person, and then everybody I respect as an artist. Putting on whoever I can from my city. There's a couple artists from my city that I really believe in.
Facts.
Even though I'm shooting for the same star they shooting for.
Facts.
But I got faith in them boys and I believe in them. So it'll be definitely doing something with them, and man, really just my family. Like just living good and doing good, where I can sit back and smile for real. It ain't no front.
My boy Da said, let's get that feature in, fam.
100.
Hey,
It's up. Hell yeah.
my boy Dizzy Bates in the house right now. Said much love, y'all. Hey, much love to you, King. For real.
Shout out to Dizzy.
That's another one. If I'm lying, I'm dying. DA said you need
Yeah.
to hit my boy up, Dizzy Bates.
Hey,
You know what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
We got Scoop G in the house. Scoop G, the boss of the house. That's another great artist, by the way. This is also my co-host on the music reviews that we happen to run on the weekend. So he know.
Shout out to Goose.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So at this point,
100.
you know, you saying you got these 5 year goals. You got this ethic. You know what I'm saying? You got these things that you're gonna be crossing out. I have to ask you what's called the no offense banger, my man. Everybody who's been in your seat has been asked this question. You know what I'm saying? There is no right or wrong answer, and it's completely your world. Okay, it could be any. As far as your mind can take you. You know what I'm saying? There's no wrong or right answer to this. We just want to know the truth, which I feel like ain't gonna be no problem for you. Let's say right now your phone's to ring. When you look at it, you don't recognize the number, but you got to pick it up. When you pick it up, this is gonna be the call that they're gonna forever attach to your name, my man. Like they're gonna be like, damn, GMBC Note is the man. But when he got that one call, man, since then he been untouchable. Like when I'm talking about when they talk about your music 100 years from now, they gonna still have to talk about this phone call. This is gonna be the one that's gonna push you to the next level. We want to know who is on the phone and what's the conversation.
Tupac Shakur.
Facts. What is he telling you, man?
Finish giving them what I started to. Don't be scared. Yeah, don't hide that real. Don't hide that pain. Like you got this story. You got this understanding for a reason. Not to act. You feel me? Like every other or no, bro. You smarter for a reason, man.
Facts.
And just like you feel me. I'm an in tune person. Like I'm in tune with myself. You feel me? When I was a kid, I used to watch his interviews and relate so much. And I know I ain't nothing like Tupac. You feel me? But it's like certain how his mind thought and moved and related to situations, how he dealt with them. It's how I would have did or how I would have dealt with him. So it's like that's what it'll be. That's what it'll be. And then also, shit, step your damn game up. Cause you gotta like you got a high seat to reach shit.
Hey man, you got it, bro. Hey, when you're ceiling so high you can't see that bitch, you in the right place to be. All right, I'm
Appreciate you.
serious,
Damn, that's what I need that.
bro.
Yeah.
When you're ceiling so high you can't see that bitch, you in the right place to be. Cause you ain't got nowhere to go but up. You feel me? You're gonna be doing that shit a long time from now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nowhere to go but up. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
Shout out to my boy Yerm who just came in here as well. Um, so I gotta ask, man, if you can, cause I have asked a couple times when people like, man, I can't talk about that, but if you can, what does the GMB stand for, man? As far as so we got some respect. What you know what I'm saying? Where did the name come from, my man?
It came from just some little bad kids, bro. And sad to say, that's another reason why I'm alone. Like we was a clique about 12 of us. I'm gonna say about three of them did. The rest of them in the joint, and it's probably about two of us or three of us out here right now.
Facts.
Feel me? Like even this whole time I've been talking to you,
I see you got no.
even this whole like that's one of my people that just you feel me like that just left, and it's like the GMB is still for get money boys, but we wasn't never about getting money. We was shooting that shit. We was shooting up everything we could. We was young,
Facts.
and when I really understood, like as a man, like bro, you gotta have some funds in your pocket. You gotta have. It became really get money.
Facts.
It became really get money boys. But now we men, so we got to figure out. It might be get money in Balenciagas and stuff. I don't know what it's going.
Hey,
I don't know what it's gonna be if that Balenciaga take off how I need it to. Straight up.
hey, man, listen. As long when you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, it'll look easy to those who don't understand the grind. You feel me? It'll make other people want to do that because you make it look so effortless. But a lot of times they don't understand the sacrifice, the grind, the hard times, the ups and downs, the I don't knows, the if not sure's, the this worked out, that didn't work out. They don't see that. All they see.
Yeah, at all. At all. There's a lot of trial and errors, a lot of fumbles. There's a lot of finding your way.
Facts.
A lot of looking in the dark.
Facts, bro. But like I said, man, you definitely on the right track, man. People definitely taking note. You got real people around you doing real things, and like I always say, man, I truly believe hard work pays off. We definitely see you on the grind. For those of y'all who don't know, I know for a fact. And they don't pay me, but I know this brother's on Spotify. But we gonna find out the most important questions that y'all want to know right now. Those of y'all who follow the show, it is time for our questions. Let's get into it. For those people who are just now getting to hear about GMBC now, who are definitely they've heard your music when the show came on. You know what I'm saying? We always leave one at the end. and they definitely want to follow you as your career goes along. Where are you that they can follow you? Where are you at social media? What platforms are you streaming at? Where can they get more of you so they can follow up and keep on going with your career, my man?
Okay, to find me, you could type in pretty much anywhere, even in the Google search, GMBCNOTE, and then my Instagram is official GMBCNOTE. Spotify, iTunes, uh, everywhere, YouTube, wherever they got music at, you can pretty much find me. But most of my music is definitely on Tidal and Spotify. But most definitely Spotify. So if you're looking for a lot of my tracks, there's some tracks I don't got released that's on YouTube and on Spotify.
There it is, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. We are gonna have a promo page up for my man. So I know right now as they're listening, that's for the quick fingers. But you know what I'm saying? As trust me, give me about 48 hours. We're gonna have my man promo page up on the website where you'll be able to click on the links. Y'all can follow this man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to do that. Support, support, support. You know what I'm saying? Support is it, bro. Most of the time it's free. Do that shit, man. It ain't gonna kill
It's
you.
man, it don't quite look.
It ain't gonna kill you.
Help you, baby.
You feel me? Like do that shit. I promise you, don't, bro. Ain't you're never gonna lose your success encouraging somebody else's. I ain't never seen it happen.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm just being honest.
yeah.
It don't cost nothing, so just support. Um, the second thing, my man, is based on coming through the interview, and I told you it happens quick, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hopefully in the future, you know what I'm saying, if we can reach out to you, we say, hey man, GMBC, no, it's been a minute, brother. Last time we only had a couple minutes to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We haven't heard from you in a minute. I mean, you've been doing your thing, but would you come back and let the fans, know what's going on from the time that we talk now to the next time? Would you be willing to come back, bro?
Oh yeah. No question, for sure, for sure.
Right now, we going
110% for sure.
facts, bro. Hey, now I ain't actually nothing crazy, right? Because a lot of people, they see me in the inbox and like, I don't know, man. A nigga named No Offense, bro. He sound like he what the fuck shit. You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, straight up though, like, hey, no offense, man. Hey, I gotta get on your ass. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like people, hey, that's why we had to brand it. Normally, when you hear a person say "No offense," bro, you be like, "This nigga finna try me." On my mama, I could tell he got it in his energy. He finna say something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But no, it ain't nothing like that. We call it "No offense" because we want y'all to be able to come on the platform, man, and be yourself. No offense to if the people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They can turn it off. We don't hope they don't, but we want y'all to feel comfortable, man, to come on here and be yourself. You feel me? And just sit back. You ain't got to worry about it. We don't try to put no kind of pressure on you. We just want to sit down and talk to you, get to know you. You know what I'm saying? My third and final question, my brother, and it has been an honor. It always is an honor to sit down and talk with you guys, get to know you. But would you do us the honor of telling the audience what track we're gonna leave them with today?
okay. I started off gangster. We're gonna end this on a smooth note. We're gonna end this on a turn up note. We're gonna end this up on the GMBC note. This is Balenciaga walking. Shout out to No Fence, man. 100.
Hey man, it has been my honor. GMBC note, man. Again, I appreciate you, brother. I know you're busy, man, so I thank you for taking that time out, man, and allowing this to happen today. Until the next time we
I
meet, homie,
appreciate
which
it
I'm
too.
hoping is definitely soon. I just need you to do a few things, bro. Stay successful, stay diligent, keep being as real as you are, man. And one day, bro, I want to be able to look up and say, hey, man, I know that brother. I told him he was gonna get up, bro. I told that brother he was gonna get that, bro, and I know you'll make it happen. All right.
Appreciate you. Love, bro. 100.
Love, my man. Take
100.
take care, G.
100.
All right, guys, that does conclude our interview today with GMBC Note. You can definitely tell this brother's very, very humble, very, very diligent, has an ethic, man. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely going to take him to the top. He represents the city well. You know what I'm saying? He intends on putting other people in the city as well on. You know what I'm saying? What can you say, man? He's a man's man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother. We definitely hope to see him do well. Again, shout out to everybody who's been on the show, everybody who supports the show, everybody who's, again, is in attendance. We realize y'all could be anywhere in the world, but the fact that y'all chose to sit down with us, fellowship with us, to get to know another young brother who's doing what he's doing, hey man, that's invaluable to me, man. You can't put a price tag on that. And I appreciate y'all. Again, my brother, my boy did say he's gonna leave y'all on that GMBC note. You know what I'm saying? On that Balenciaga walking. So with that being said, we're gonna do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys that. And remember, don't wait on the world to change when you could be the change that the world is waiting on, guys. Until the next time we meet, which again will be tomorrow, same time, same place. With my man Dizzy Bates out of Saginaw. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Take care. This is gonna be Balenciaga walking. We out.
Ain't lazy, wake up. Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
Yo, GG.
Let me see, I can walk through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walk in, yeah. I'm Balenciaga walk in, yeah. Really like to. I'm Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walk in, I'm Balenciaga walk in, yeah. Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. I'm Balenciaga walking, I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. I done made it rain before I came in the club. 5,000 ones made it rain on the scrub. I be in the back with the waiters getting love. Start throwing 50s out of red, not of dubs. I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. Fuck that cheap shit you talking, yeah. How much the pussy I done bought it? Now she keep calling, yeah. I be on the floor throwing money at a hoe. I pay for it, yeah, she already know. Fuck that cheap shit you talking. Why you here if you ain't ballin'? Throw it up and watch it fallin'. If you at work, you need to call in, yeah. When the gang in the club, so much money on the floor, yeah. You can buy a Bentley or retire on the hoe. Fuck that cheap shit you talking, yeah. We ballin', yeah. Feelin' like Spalding. Shook that ass and I caught it, yeah. Baby, can you slow wine for me? Spend a little time with me. You can get every dime from me. I'll take you on a shopping spree. I'm Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walking, I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. I'm Balenciaga walking, I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah.
Nah, man. When y'all come through, man, you gotta. It's only right that you put some respect, bro. Y'all stand up right now, man. Share, man. Tag somebody so they can get put on this goddamn TNBC note. Balenciaga walking. I gotta run that bitch back, bro. When it sound that fresh, we gonna hit it on that ass one more time. You know what I'm saying? Just one more time before we take it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all share, man. We really appreciate the support, man. With that being said, one more time, man. That's GMB C note. Balenciaga walking, man. We out.
Ain't lazy, wake up. Hey yo, Pluto, you going brazen?
Yo, GG.
Let me see, I can walk through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walk in, yeah. I'm Balenciaga walk in, yeah. Really like to. I'm Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walk in, I'm Balenciaga walk in, yeah. Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. I'm Balenciaga walking, I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. I done made it rain before I came in the club. 5,000 ones made it rain on the scrub. I be in the back with the waiters getting love. Start throwing 50s out of red, not of dubs. I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. Fuck that cheap shit you talking, yeah. How much the pussy I done bought it? Now she keep calling, yeah. I be on the floor throwing money at a hoe. I pay for it, yeah, she already know. Fuck that cheap shit you talking. Why you here if you ain't ballin'? Throw it up and watch it fallin'. If you at work, you need to call in. Yeah. When the gang in the club, so much money on the floor. Yeah. You can buy a Bentley or retire on the hoe. Fuck that cheap shit you talking. Yeah. We ballin'. Yeah. Feeling like Spalding. Shoot that ass and I caught it. Yeah. Baby, can you slow wine for me? Spend a little time with me. You can get every dime from me. I'll take you on a shopping spree. I'm Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. Balenciaga walking. I'm Balenciaga walking, yeah. Balenciaga walking through the pain in the mud. I done made it rain, hurricane is a flood. I'm Balenciaga walking. I'm Balenciaga walking.